This is the time of year where students about to graduate apply for jobs, go to attend company projections, write cover letters, go through interviews. I'm one of them, a PhD student from a top biomedical graduate program in the United States. I have more or less 1 year to graduate. Now, whenever I make phone calls back to home, to my mom and dad, they will often say, "Go and get a job." I talk to my family, they also say, "You don't have any real-world experience, go get a job so we can move into a big condo." I talk to my friends, they will say, "Haven't you seen how bad the economy is now? It's not going to get better in the near future, so go get a job." So I did, like what I did in the past many other times. When I was a child, I dreamed to be an astronomer, but my family and friends persuaded me that being an astronomer means living a poor and sucky life without being much appreciated. At least in the country I was from. As I grew up, I had a talent in writing in my native language, which was not English. I won many school awards for my writings, so I wanted to become a writer, and writing was the happiest thing for me in the world. But then again, my family and friends said being a writer means a highly unstable life, and you may again starve and live in a basement for half your life in my mother country, which was not in US. So I had to quit the idea of being a writer and chose to study engineering instead of literature. After all, the engineering job prospects were much better than that of literature. But I still write, out of my love for writing itself. I wrote 2 complete long novels, numerous poems, and song lyrics. On August 1st, 2007, I landed on the land of the United States with an admission to a top master's graduate program in the United States. I felt so happy to come here because before I came here, I heard people call this land a dreamland, where small people having big dreams wouldn't be discouraged and would be able to pursue their dreams and follow their hearts. Through my master program, I fell in love with the idea of developing novel medical technologies to advance healthcare, so I wanted to start a medical device company at the end of my master program at 2009. But my startup idea was opposed by my family and friends again, who said that the economy was so bad in the US it didn't make sense for a person like me without any prior experience to launch into a startup life. My friend told me that when she was interviewing for a patent office job, there were more than 50 PhD students applying for the same job. I was shocked and pressed the pause button on my startup idea. I then applied for a top PhD program in the US, and luckily I was admitted. Another 4 years passed by. Now it's time again to make a decision about my life. Either starting a medical device company out of my passion and love for the cause, or finding some secure jobs facing the bad economy. To me, that's like saying, are you going to live for your passion or live for a living? Whenever I look back on my past life, I often wonder that if I had chosen to be an astronomer, maybe I were already the first woman astronomer in my mother country. If I had chosen to be a writer, maybe I were a successful best-selling author already. Maybe, following the theory of parallel universes, those things did happen in alternative universes. But in this world, too many if are just regrets of life. Steve Jobs said, remembering that you're going to die the best way I know to avoid the trap of thinking you have something to lose. So this time, I will choose and live a life that I truly love and am passionate about, not living to the expectations of my parents, my family, or anyone judging me. So my dream is simple, to create a low-cost yet personalized rehabilitation therapy to change the life of millions on the earth. Anyone who had a stroke or anyone who needs a physical rehabilitation therapy. Those people are among us. They could be our children, our friends, our mentors, our colleagues, or our grandparents. My family said I would never succeed without lots of money and a team of people to join me. So here's the bet. Within 365 days, I will, number 1, locate funding to grow my company for the next 2 years without any debt. Number 2, build up a rockstar team of software engineers and advisory board. Number 3, I will win at least 1 major business plan competition. Number 4, I will officially launch our products to the hands of customers within the United States. So today, this is the first video to record the beginning of this journey. I will update periodically about the progress of this company and let the world see the day that dreams come true through this tough journey. Stay tuned!